It is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh. This will make it into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Justin Lane on the.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now left side on the swing pass. And that is not a sight they want to see. Joe Mixon very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Chris Boswell.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, check right. Watching your prime. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, check 20. 60 Eagle.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Coming this way. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he finds Stills, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. This is Travion Williams. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up. Hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Haskins. Ebron caught left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
At the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The ball carrier.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Pirine. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a... Here we are in the 1st quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And that will be incomplete.
Haskins' pass incomplete. Intended.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
And out. It's 4th down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over.
1st and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the...
It's caught inside the 25. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act to this first quarter. 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Bengals nothing.
A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Now Pirine. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 36, 36. Back 55.
3rd and goal. Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken on a fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
Touchdown, Bengals.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Haskins pass.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Flush to his right. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
2nd and 2 at the Bengals 29.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Haskins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On 1st down, it's Samuels. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Haskins. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again to the fullback. This is Watt. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Is good.
And he's got it up and through.
Steelers 14. Bengals nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit. Bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He'll get this complete to board. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to him. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, Haskins. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. After now, 3rd and 2. And to give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Okay, have you been there all game? Okay, well, there's been someone watching the entire game since, like, the loading screen.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. At the 9-yard line.
I got 3 people in here. Oh, I got another subscriber today, Blaze. 68 now.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Yeah, this play
68.
doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage
68.
to the 11. It'll go down as a 2-yard
Why,
loss,
did you
and it brings
unsubscribe?
up a 3rd down.
That's the only way.
Operating from the gun, Haskins.
Oh, come on, Chase. I can go for this. I can.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Nah, let's take the 3 possession win. Be smart.
Precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good
Blaze, are you in my stream at all?
to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense,
Well, then there's 2 other people besides Drew. Yay, I'm famous. Yeah, no, it says right now that there's 3. I can tell when I'm streaming how many are in here. There's 3.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Going deep here for Stills. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shrugs off another. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st down. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
To Joe Mixon.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's a run with Mixon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back. And
that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 6th touchdown of the season.
I'll play after this.
And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Here's Burrow. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Let's go, D.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Haskins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on third down, Haskins flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. Fielded at about the 28. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball,
a leader, right?
To make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Call it a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here it's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Burrow on first down. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first. And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes.
2nd and 10 at the Bengals 12-yard.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Haskins eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
2-yard line.
Now Haskins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this beat.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a two-score game, even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And a Steeler first down.
They go play action now. Haskins. Flush to his right. Looking deep here for Ebron. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And now it's second down. And they give this time to the tailback. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
41. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders. In
Game's about to be over.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Third down.
From the gun, Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. The pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Hey, check Mike 39.
On second down, Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 24, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Steelers, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Yeah, my game's over. I can get on. Yeah, I can get on right quick.